What's good, guys? Your boy, Mr. Old School Ryder, come back at you one more again. I have a very special guest on the line. I have brand ambassador. She been in music videos. Also, she's doing photography work as well, doing all type of stuff with her life, fitness, and everything else. We pretty much going to talk about it today. I have the Miss Lovely Nyraww with 2 W's, not 1 but 2. That's how raw she is. What's going on, New York?
What's up?
How you doing today, Miss Lady?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good so far. So, what we basically going to do today, we're just going to talk about a little of this and a little of that. Not going to be on here forever, of course. So, New York, tell us about yourself.
It's Nye.
Huh?
It's Nye.
It's Nye?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Man, hey, her name is Miss Nye. Sorry, guys.
Okay. But I'm 23 years old. I'm from Maryland, and modeling is my passion.
How long you been modeling?
I will be modeling for 2 years in September.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what made you become a model?
Actually, I went to a shoot with a friend, and then I kind of got connected that way.
Oh, man. So tell us what have you been featuring so far?
I've been featured in a couple of magazines, and I've also ran for Miss for America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what was that process like to get prepared for that type of thing?
Oh, for the
I'm sorry. What how you go about getting prepared for that type of thing? I was trying to get my juice down, but yes.
So, it was a process. More so just mentally preparing and presenting your best self. That was the main thing. Everything else kind of just came about.
Oh, wow. Since you in the modeling, how tall are you actually?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, that's a little bit more than average, pretty much.
It's medium.
It's medium. You're so silly. Wow. So since you in you say it's Naya, it's Nye?
Nye. Yep.
Nye. Do people butcher that up all the time?
Yes, a lot of people do think it's New York, and I'm like, uh, not this time.
I guess when I get done with the show, I'm gonna have to go ahead and edit that back. Spell check kept on saying, New York and raw.
Yeah, well, I thought when you said it to me earlier, I said it's 9. I thought you heard me, but
I think I guess I thought you were probably saying something else. It'd be like that.
it's okay.
My goodness. So I've been looking at some of the iconic pictures that you have as well. The
Mm-hmm.
one in particular that I'm looking at, you have one of the classic poses like Grace Jones.
Yes, that's my favorite.
That's one of your favorite models of all time, pretty much.
No, actually, I found that I was more so looking for um how to incorporate my fitness with my creativity. So that's how that kind of came about. I really didn't know too much about Grace Jones until I found that photo and did research on her.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of balance and stuff like that. How many takes did you do that pose with?
I think it took like 4 or 5 shots to get that, but we actually did a behind the scenes on that. I'm thinking about posting it soon.
Some of the people are probably going to ask, how many times did you fall?
I didn't fall at all, actually.
Oh, good, good, good. Hey, if that was me, I probably would have failed a few times trying to, stand like that.
Yeah, I was like, when we first started, I was sitting there like, all right, I know I'm not as bendy as her, but we got to make this work somehow. So
You made it work.
yes, thank
And, te-
you.
and tell us who's your photographer, actually.
My photographer is Jerry Brown.
All right. Oh, yeah, shout out to him for shooting that shoot as well.
Yes. Oh
Wow.
well, we have two that works in house. Jerry and Tony. Tony actually shot that one of Grace Jones. The Grace Jones recreate.
Oh, wow. Okay. So also we noticed since you had to stand like that, we did also mention that you a fitness person as well. So how
Yeah.
long have you been into fitness?
Well, I've been into fitness all my life almost. I've been skiing since I was 4. I started playing basketball in the 3rd grade. I played lacrosse and field hockey and basketball throughout high school, and then I went to college to play basketball. And then after college, I started doing personal training.
Oh, lacrosse, really?
Yeah.
So tell us about. A lot of people don't know about that particular game on lacrosse. Tell us what's that game about.
I kind of use my basketball fundamentals to help me with lacrosse because it's kind of the same. Besides dribbling the ball, you carrying the ball with the stick. Um, but yeah, you gotta have a lot of stamina.
Oh yeah, I be seeing a lot of people running around. If that sport was actually offered back in high school back in my day, I probably would have played lacrosse.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what helped me be good. It was just the fact that I was athletic and I had stamina. I couldn't cradle for anything. I kind of just put the stick in my armpit and ran with it.
Oh my goodness. So does it also involve any type of tackling or anything like that on lacrosse, or do y'all how's any type of contact?
No, lacrosse is literally like soccer, but the ball you pass the ball in the air instead of kicking
Ooh, that sounds difficult.
it.
So what would happen if the ball hit the ground? Do y'all stop the game, or how does it work
No,
if the
you
ball fall?
gotta take it's like a stick with like a net at the end of it. And you gotta scoop it. You gotta scoop it back up and keep running with it.
So when does it stop? If
Uh,
like a foul, or I don't
yeah,
know what y'all call it in lacrosse, but what happen? You have like an infraction.
I guess like stick check. You hit somebody's stick too hard, or if you hit somebody with a stick, the game will stop. If somebody scores in the other goal, um,
That was
so
right on time. So it's like really. Oh my god, that's so funny. So, how often do you personally train people? Do you personally train at all? Is it just for yourself?
uh, more so, I do fitness videos. I don't really like training people.
Okay. So, what can we find your personal training materials at?
You can find it on my personal training Instagram. It's training with Nyraww.
All right. Oh yeah, that'll work right there. So we basically gonna, ask a few other questions and stuff. So how you go about using social media as a marketing platform for your business?
I
How
literally
do you use it for yourself?
I use it for myself by just promoting myself, promoting other businesses as well, and just try to reach as many people as I can. Repost and reshare.
All right. So how long? Okay. How long you been doing that particular part promoting your business online?
Probably since I started last September, so 2 September's ago, yeah, 2019.
Man, it's coming along pretty quick for you too.
Yeah,
You did a lot of work in the background to get prepared for that moment, but yeah, you're doing your thing right now. And that's why you're on here.
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah. So also this channel do focus on other stuff besides fitness and everything else. We also talk about books as well. So what is your favorite book to read when you have some downtime?
Right now, I would say I'm reading a book called Waking Up in 5D. And that book is just all about elevating and how to reach your higher self, the best version of yourself.
All right, a little bit of spirituality and slash self help or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So do you read anything else besides those type of books?
For the most part, majority of the books that I do read are informational or educational just because I mean I can get entertainment from anywhere. I'd rather fill myself with knowledge instead of, you know.
Oh, that'll work. Sometimes you don't want to fill yourself up with foolishness sometimes. It's a place for that.
Yeah, it's a time and place for everything.
But when you're trying to get some stuff done, like for real, you got to put that information back in there.
Right.
And they'll be able to help it pull it out as well. So this is gonna be another part of the show. We do talk about cars as well. So what was your first and favorite car growing up?
Okay, my first favorite car was a Corvette. That's my dream car as well. Corvette and a G wagon, Mercedes Benz G wagon, and I would say my first car was a Volkswagen Passat. Her name was Sarah.
Oh, Sarah, huh? What color was
First
Sarah?
Passat.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, what color was Sarah?
Sarah the silver Passat.
Oh man, that's what's up right there. Yeah, shout out to the Volkswagen guy, and of course, they do their thing.
Yeah,
You pretty much had a pretty good start in your car career, actually.
yeah. I have a Honda Civic Coupe now, so that's my upgrade. That's my start. So once I'm done with my Civic Coupe, I'm going to trade her in for my Corvette.
Ooh, oh yeah, them Corvettes are very nice cars to drive. So, have you seen the new body style, the C8s?
No, I haven't actually.
Really?
No.
Oh, you go like it's a drastic change to it, very drastic.
What's the difference?
The engine in the back now.
Oh, nice. It must be faster.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be like a little bit cheaper than normal, but because of the atmosphere that we had in the last few years, they taxing on those cars right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now they want like 100 and something for them, and that's supposed to be like 59 and 60 for them.
Right. That's almost double.
Pretty much. Yeah, I was, basically I was trying to. I mean, I put one on reserve back in 2019 when they had the you can put a little deposit on. It wasn't much money. It was just like literally like a handful of dollars or whatever. Then they how can I say this? Golly, the atmosphere hit pretty much. They stopped making cars for a while. I got a phone call like, hey, hey, we got something here. I went back home to, to check on it. Like, hey, this is how much it's going to cost, because of, X, Y, Z. The car going to be up a little bit more. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But they told me how much it was going to be. I'm like, oh, what? At first, it was like, they bumped it up like 80, like to like 30 extra thousand. Then next thing you know, it went up to like 110, 120.
No.
That's not even from Chevrolet. That's from the dealership.
Okay, pushing it.
They people buying it.
I'm pretty sure
It's,
people Got it. I ain't there yet, but we working on it.
Man, I'm just hoping for a certified pre-owned in a like 2, 3, 4, 5 more years, hopefully. Man, just hopefully this other stuff go away. So if you would get a Corvette, what color would it be?
Probably black.
Okay. Mysterious.
Yeah.
Black on black.
All black.
So, Nye, what do you see yourself in 5 years right now?
In 5 years, I see myself taking off in my modeling career, and I see myself settled with my business started. I want to open my own holistic wellness center. So
Hmm.
that's what I want to work on and have settled by 5 years.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be here then quicker than you know it. I'm telling you. So, what do you suggest for females that want to get into the modeling game?
I would suggest, just be yourself, stay positive, and believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, nobody can.
Oh yeah, that's facts on that. So we're getting pretty much close to the end right now. Like we said before, we won't go be on here forever, of course. So what is your once we get off of here, stay on the line. I'm gonna talk to you on the background.
Okay.
But so what is your final thoughts at this time, night?
Final thoughts is I'm happy to be here, and I appreciate the opportunity.
We do appreciate everybody for coming through on Hey You Should Inside Voice Live with Mr. Old School Ryder with Nye. And of course, stay tuned on tomorrow. We have a couple shows on tomorrow evening around the same time, 7 and 8:30. Stay tuned. Hit the link in the bio, of course. One moment, Nye. You guys have a great day for coming through here.